Hello. Had some rain overnight and this morning, but we're looking pretty good now, and it's supposed to be good through all of tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and try to finish off this trunk repair. How's that coming from? Huh. Let's take a look at that. You see the patch job, and you see it looks wet, but it's not wet. That's the gloss of the epoxy, and we've got a nice continuous flow from here all the way around here, and this is where the big hole was, right around. Got a good ridge up to the vertical, so that's sealed, and then flowing right on down, right to the end of where I patched. Okay, and over on the other side, what looks like wetness is not wetness, it's epoxy. So that's all sealed up. Both sides are nicely sealed up, and now I can just paint them, and they'll be fine. But then I got to find out where that water is coming from that's getting into here. You saw when I lifted the lid, all sorts of water poured out of here. It's up in here somewhere. I don't know where that is coming from. I mean, it must be coming in through the lamp. Maybe there's a seal under here that's gone or something. I don't know. Not seeing anything else that would feed that. A new mystery. First thing I want to do is get the rest of the water out of the inside of this. Some of this just dripped in from the trunk lid. Okay, time to paint. Rust-Oleum gloss black. Okay, next up, while we're waiting for paint to dry, I've got to charge up the battery in this because I've got to get that started. So then Doc will be happy and come finish bleeding my brakes with me. Maybe we can get that back on the road. Okay, 5 volts and 4%. That's going to take a while. And that went down a lot further than I thought. That's a good battery. And we'll see, hopefully, it go up to 100%. It's been about 4 or 5 hours, maybe 3, and we're up to 100%. And so now I'm going to connect this battery and start this car just for grins and giggles. Okay. go. This baby works. Although I would like to know what that room stuff is. Now, how much of a charge that used? Down to 80%. So we're going to let that work back up to 100%. Then we're going to get some adapters to put on the battery because the Buick uses side mount terminals. So I have adapters to put on this, and then I'm going to bring it over to the Buick and see if I can start the Buick. Meanwhile, up on this front, paint's dry, or dry enough. It's been like 4 or 5 hours that I can close the trunk. Now, the problem is, there's still a little problem here, because this seal sits on this metal lip. And where this had broken off, that part had become rust welded inside that U, so basically the space that this is supposed to go into around the corner here is already full. So I'm not sure that this is actually going to go back on there very well, or if I can get that old stuff out of there. So I'm going to get a little screwdriver and try to pick that out of there, and if not, I'll just try to get it on there anyway. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got my little teeny screwdriver here. Got my magnifying glass so I can maybe see at all, but see what we got dealing with in here. You can see here I got clear channel, and here I got metal. It's just sort of glued itself to the rubber. Nice. Oh, look at that. There we go. Okay, see? Big hunk of metal. I think I got that cleaned out, pretty much. Okay, it'll go down all the way, but it won't stay there. Let's get a little gap under it. It's not sealed. I don't like that because that means water will sit under there. But that is secure. And it does go down all the way, so maybe when the trunk closes, that will push it down. But the other thing I want to do is I want to treat all my, I got to do this throughout the car, all the doors and the trunk. Got to treat this seal with the silicone spray. Now, I know this looks like WD-40, but it's silicone spray, which is made for this. I'm not going to pack away everything in the trunk yet because I want to wait for the next rain and see if this bit up here gets water in it again. But as far as that seal goes, maybe I'll stick some glue under there or something, glue that down. It's willing to go down, it just won't stay down. We'll see what happens. Okay, that's it for that. I'm going to hit the door seals while I'm here. Oh, that's nice. Beautiful. What do we got now? 82, I don't believe that. Readouts on this mirror sometimes are screwy, so I unplug it and replug it, and now it says I got 100%. So that battery's good, so I'm going to have to take that battery out, adapt it, and put it in the Buick and see if I can get that going. There we go. I got these adapters to turn a top terminal battery into a side terminal battery. And the battery in that is totally dead, can't be recharged. And I don't want to go spending $160 for a new battery for the Buick until I know it's going to be worth it. So, Go on there. Go on here. So I'm going to use this to start the Buick. There's the battery for the Buick. And we just got to change where it's connected to. They put it under the back seat for some reason. Good. The only thing we're interested in this is seeing if it starts and if it moves. Okay, so it started, it moved, and the brakes worked a little bit. So, Doc, get over here, we got bleed brakes. And then you said you wanted to put this up on your lift and take a look and see if we can fix any of the underside, which would be great, because that's a great car. And that gets 31 miles a gallon. The Honda might not be too far from being fixed either. Okay, so a good day with the cars. I got the paint done and dried. And I got the seal back on there. I siliconized all the door seals and the trunk seal on that car. Got the battery charged up and put in the Buick and got that working. Moved that, started it. And I got my new glasses. The ones I've had for the last year I've absolutely loathed. I hated the frames. They talked me into those. They said, oh, these look so nice on you. They were horrible. They were very uncomfortable. So I got these. These are new. Back to my old frame that I used to use 2 years ago that they didn't have last time I went in. So I'm very happy to have these just fit so much better. So I'm very happy about that. I'm happy that everything worked out today as opposed to yesterday. Maybe I'll even try and bake a cake tonight. I don't know. Anyway, a happy day to you.